Right, here we are, peeps, and let me for a starters, just say, Pixonic, what have you fucking done? You absolute assholes. My nice Nebula drones I had three of them, fucking useless. Absolute useless. Whichever bellend they've got in their fucking office that decided to put this for the special ability. If the robot receives more than 100,000 damage within 3 seconds, repairs a portion of its durability immediately. Pixonic, you are fucking ludicrous. You really are. No one will get that. You'll be very difficult. This is one of them chips that I told everyone to stay away from, and to get the better one, which is 70,000 damage within 5 seconds, because that one is achievable. This one, bag of shit. And I ain't got any other drones to be able to use now, so I'm having to use these. Basically, what they've done is fucked everyone over. Again. I've kept it as simple, just like I did with the other ones. I better shut off my screen. My Fenrir, I've gone for the simple thing, which is the defense points ones. Revitalise and Intensifier I've got here gives me 45 defense points every time I use healing, obviously on the Fenrir. And this one, Impaired Defender, as long as the suppression effect is active, it gives me 45 defense points every time I get suppressed, and that happens quite often when you're in the Fenrir. Loads of people do it. I've put one of these shield ones on. It's got the Recurrent Emergency Absorber, which is the purple shield. This activates. Now, I have just looked at something because I made a little mistake. I started doing the recording, and obviously I've got this new phone, and I didn't realise that it was set to only record the internal sound, which was nothing. So all the talking I did, completely gone. So I'm going to quickly rush through this one. When the robot's durability falls below 30%, activates the Absorber Shield. Now, I'm not sure how long this lasts for. It just says it's got a cooldown time of 20 seconds. So whether this stays active the whole time, but I have noticed that this 30% threshold also is the same as when your last stand triggers. Now, if it only lasts for, say, 5 seconds or something, then really it's shit. Because your last stand will last that long. Which won't make a shit bit of difference. There is all the other chips that out there, the Aegis one and that. They haven't done, I don't think, the normal. It's just Aegis and Absorber Shield. That's all I've got in mind. This could be a little good one. It's going to work once. As soon as you take that first bit of damage, it activates, then it goes off. You get a 12k shield. It's not really that good. See, this is the one that they should have put. This is what they should have done for the Nebula drones, which is if the robot receives over 70,000 damage within 5 seconds, it would activate that healing. That would have been so much more better. But basically, they've now made the fucking drone absolutely shit. It's shit. Again, activates the Aegis shield. You get 20k shield and a cooldown. This one, I wouldn't advise using this one. Only use this one if you've not got a last stand. If you've not got any last stands on your bot, use these shields. These will be alright, because you're at 30%. That's the same as when a last stand would trigger. And well, a maximum last stand anyway. If you've got a lower down last stand, might have been worth keeping your last stands at level 4 or 5. If you've got them at that level, and you've got these drones, and you've got these chips, it might be worth keeping your last stand at a lower down level. For now, anyway, I wouldn't upgrade them yet, because obviously Pixonic might change these, and I think they will change them, because I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be disheartened with this. This might force more people, to complain about them and their tactics and what they keep fucking doing all the time. But other than that, that's what I mean. It's never going to activate this. We'll try it. We'll see what it's like. I've put my nebula. I've put one on the Fenrir, one on the shell, just because they're my most tankiest bots. For my Typhon, I've tried to keep it the same. These eye drones, they're not too bad actually. You get 22% every time you use a module. Every time you use a module. So I've stuck another modulative intensifier on there. 18 plus the 22 there. It's 40% extra damage. That's what I've got on. I've got a freezer chip in there, and I've just got the target seeking minigun, because that's the best one out of all the shooting drones to have. This is the best one in my personal opinion. Next one is the Hades. Again, I've put it with the freeze, and I've put it with the suppression chip in it. It has healing on this, so in the B slot, I've got a revitalizing intensifier. So every time I use the healing, I'll get 20% there, and then I'll get an extra 22%, obviously from the drone's ability. 44% extra damage. I'll settle for that. I've used an Octane drone on my Demeter. Now, I'm not too sure about this, because obviously, if you can see there in the corner, it's in the right hand corner, it's got a little robot, and it's got some little plus symbols coming out from there. Now I'm wondering, because reading this, it says, with this chip, and thanks to its large ammo capacity and high rate of fire, your drone can use suppressive fire. The drone can shoot independently of the robot. Now, does that mean that it's just like, when it's just the constant bullet stream, meaning it like that of the suppressive fire, or does it mean that each shot is gonna deal suppression and accumulate up to suppress? If that is, then happy days. That's not too bad. Again, I've gone for a control resistor, I've gone from a lockdown chip, I've got a modulative intensifier, and then I've also got this lockdown one where if I get locked down, I gain 35% extra damage. Again, this is on the shell. I've just gone for I need to get some more circle chips. I should have maybe not done loads of them, but hey ho, it is what it is. I'll get some more in at some point. I've only got 10 of them. I need 11 of them. I need some more to make it worthwhile. But again, just recurrent emergency defender. When the robot's durability falls below 35%, I gain 35 defense points. Might even actually combine some of them and make a tougher one, make a max level. So I've got out else. Really? I think that's exactly the same. Yeah, exactly the same. I've just kept it the same, and again, I've give it one of these shields, but I don't know what to do with this because my last stands trigger at 30% as well. But I'm going to give it a run in a live game, see how it goes. I might even get Rob to give it a little test run and see what happens when they get down to there, and see if the shield stays permanently on until your health comes back above 30%, or whether it just lasts for a short duration and then goes. But we'll see. If it stays on full, obviously if it stays on for the whole rest of your game, as long as your health is under 30%, then it could be pretty good, Permanent absorber shield, impenetrable. I can see a few things that'll work well on, especially if you get down to thingy. Hawk would be a good one. If you've got a Hawk, stick a Hawk in with that chip on. Yeah. If you're not running any last stands, again, this is going to be the chip for you. Because if that activates at 30%, that's the same time as when a last stand triggers. So you could outlast the last stand depending on how long this lasts. I'll do some testing and shit, see how it goes. But for now, just keep doing, load your drones up the same way as what we have been doing, which is if it's a tanky bot, give it health, give it your defense points. If it's a light, fast little bot, try and go for more power. If you're a range bot as well, one of these ones would be pretty good actually for you if you're a range bot. It could help you a lot with using the range. But that's about it, guys. Really, gonna keep it short and sweet. There's nothing really much else to say. I'm gonna wait and see, and hopefully Pixonic might change some of these things that they've done, because especially the Nebula drones. I'd like to see what the glider gets. I haven't had a look at it yet. I've not got one personally, but I won't mind having a look and see what the glider gives. But hey ho, make do with what I've got. Right, that's it, guys.